Hello, good noon, ladies and gentlemen. And my name is Wan Tao. It's Chinese name, and my English name is Eagle. Okay, and it's my first time to Russia and Moscow. Yeah, and yesterday in PHDays, many topic about cyber war. You can listen to China hacker. Okay, we come up. Okay, my topic is about the cyber war of China hackers, Chinese hacker, and black economic and Troy truth. Okay, and it's a picture like a big stone and cute apps. And which one is hacking? Which one is good man? Okay, if you Google Chinese hackers or Chinese hacker, you can find a lot of picture. Yeah, it looks like me. And yeah, a lot of people picture I know is take picture by internet bar. Yeah, some media they like this, and all maybe like this is China hacker. Okay, you know, everyone knows this year many media report China hacker takes took a lot of things like this. Chinese hackers are responsible for everything wrong with my life. And like Hollywood, warring to Hollywood, Chinese hackers will want your secret. Okay. Or like this. China hackers also have another name, red hacker, honker. Yeah, and a lot of picture from internet bar is shows so many China hackers in China, like me. Times report have a report this year. They called me China hacker king. Okay, now king is here. Where's queen? But if you really want to know who are China hackers, I will give you a history about China hackers. And Chinese hackers history you can trace from about 1986. It's named virus means ping pong. You like ping pong? Okay. A ping pong virus is the first time to find in China. In that time, still no internet, okay? So we can trace the history from 1996. But it's the first time as China young guy know the internet hacking. It's from Taiwanese. His name is Hu Fa, this boy, okay? But today, he's a manager of Taiwan manufacturing account and worked in China. And but it's an important time is from 1998. The first Chinese hacking organization named the Green Army. And I joined it in 1999. And Green Army, but due to economic some question, this guy is the founder. This guy, he want to change the hacking group to a security company. Today, China have a very famous security company named NS Focus. Maybe some guy know. It's from Green Army. And when some guys, they want to find a business way to transfer from hacking to security expert. But I said no, because I think hacking's some idea in some degree, we can choose another way, not by take money or making money or make rich. In that time, in 2001, in 2000, this guy's, the middle is me. The right is name is Goodwill. He's a founder of Green Army. And the right is a young boy. And in that time, we call this a hot time for China internet. But the background is a big gold. Okay, so maybe it means our future. After 12 years, almost 2011, we meet again in a conference named COG. And we remember our history from 2000. It's the web page. You can trace the ChinaWheel.com. It's my personal website in 2000. You know, yeah, in this picture, you can see Chairman Mao and Mr. Deng and Mrs. Sun Zhongshan. It's a Chinese history, and because we have a special memory, especially in Russia. Okay, and in 2001, when I left Green Army, I built another security, or you can call it a hacking organization named the China Eagle Union. Because in this year, China and American Air Force Army has occurred some conflict in Hainan Island. In that time, we are angry young men. So we think our government is so weak, and as a hacking, we can do something to show our value and our angry. So in that time, we founded the China Eagle Union and start a junior cyber war from 2001 about May 1 to May 8. But from 2002, we have read a report from American research named iDefense. And the report traces our history and record every posting from our BBS. And it's imaging, and we think we find a difficult way to show our ability. Maybe we just provide a free, no charge risk assessment for American government. So we changed my target, and we announced and released an announcement. We will not attack anything. So if you can still find the web page from our website, ChinaWheel.com. So, but after this year, many young guys from any city of China, they want to join us because they think it's honor as a young guy. He can be very famous, and maybe he can show Chinese angry young man's angry. Okay, so like this. And so it's not only China Eagle Union, but also like China Red Hacker Union and China Hacker Union. You can find a lot of organizations in China. It's maybe special, the difference with other countries, because we are eggers under red flag. What means? It means we got education from Chinese government education system. They told us we need love my country, we need love my party, and we will love my people. And so, in that time, because China economic developed so quickly, and we are prouder, like Japan and like any other Asian countries. But if you know where this young guy from, you will understand why so many China hackers. It's in a farmer country, and a lot of underground internet bar in China. Because, you know, in China, past 30 years, it developed so quickly and also changed our life. You need to remember 3 keywords. It's family planning. Everyone, you know, our China have a family planning policy, you know? Yeah, yes. Yeah, so my family has only 1 children. And another keyword is urbanization. And this means we will develop our cities. And so it means the farmer will lose their land and some young guys, they will walk for cities. And they left their child in a farmer. And so these young guys just can get the care from their grandpa. And our education reform is also very strong. And so a lot of young guys, it's so boring to study in school. Even the school teacher, they don't care their boys. And because a lot of teachers transfer their home from farmer to cities or towns. So, you know, it is a fact is when the boy or girls, when they after school, it's no home, means before dinner time, means no home to find a warm place. So they find a funny place is by underground internet bar, like last picture. So a lot of young guys, when they first touch internet, and if the computer was flat by virus or hacking, and they think it's imagined. And if I studied hacking skill, I can earn money. And I'm a great man. So in that time, we built maybe a bad examination and for them. So after 2002, many guys joined us. They want to be a hacker, not a good students. And but from that, because especially from 2003, the SARS, you know, everyone in SARS in China, and change our internet development and improve internet e-business economic. So a lot of young guys find it is difficult to be famous, to be an angry young man by hacking. But it is easy to be rich by be a hack or script boys. So, and they spend a lot of time in the internet bar and study. But a lot of guys is from just state level 1 or level 2. It means he can use the tools. And from 1999 to 2011, we can review our people, our hacking skill and hacking ability. That is, you know, the numbers of hackings is great very quickly about 2001, but the total population of hacking is strong. And but skill and ability has been improved. So how about the black economic in China or China hackers? And it's very special, maybe different with any other countries like Russia or American. China hackers economic is very open. It's open means we can chat and buy like IM tools like QQ and some others and internet and method. And like for example, a very famous toy tools named Green Duck, and they almost need to more people to work together. Somebody maybe just write code, and somebody will sell the coding, and somebody will get the coding, get a toy, and inflate and add this toy to many computers or build a very huge botnet. And somebody will get information from the botnet, and somebody will analyze the information and sell it. And some agent will choose some information to special customers. So for example, and it's special, it's very easy in some degree to get tools and basic security information training or be a junior hacker training from internet in China. Like this guy, his name is Lowly Swart. His real name is Wang Xianbing. He's my friend in that time, about 2002, because he was very famous by Defense Japan. Okay, but he had built up a website named PHDays. They provide very junior hacking tools and education to everyone if you pay about $100 1 year. But at last this year, he was arrested and be punished for 5 years. And another case is very special. We all have iPhone, yeah? But do you know the iPhone, the product manufacturer is named Fuxicang? Everyone, do you know? Yeah, Fuxicang. Yeah, Fuxicang is a very famous manufacturer from Taiwan. And his chairman named Guo Taiming. And about 2008, because Mr. Guo is a very strong man, yeah, and his business is so huge, but he also have a competitive of local in Shenzhen. His name is PHDays CEO Wang Chuanping. And in that time, Mr. Guo said PHDays maybe stolen Fuxicang's copyright. Okay, he want to our police to arrest the PHDays CEO, and he write a letter to our president of Senate. But some guys in that time, some guys has changed their target from common user internet of China to some very special customers. Because in 2005, about 2005, China MSP destroyed computer primer group. And so some guys, since it's dangerous in China, if he do some bad things for common people, and they change their target to business target. So in that time, this guy think it's an opportunity to steal from, to get some confidential information from Fuxicang, and so they, by APT attacking, and they can get to the Fuxicang's email system, and so they got Mr. Guo's email and get a letter. The letter is very important and is high confidential, you know, because the Mr. Guo have write a letter to our high leaders. Mr. Guo want to use our relationship of leaders and to cover the CEO of PHD. So from that time, some Chinese hackers, they changed their target. But it's not for politics, it's just for money. And maybe you will ask, where's our government? You know, Chinese government is a strong government. And where is our cyber police? Yeah. And from 1998, China MSP built up a very strong cyber police team from that time. But our cyber police team, their control right is based on their location. It means if you are hacking and I'm a user, if you hacked my computer from Shenzhen, but I'm a user of Beijing, I need to report the cyber police of Beijing. But the cyber police of Beijing, they have no right to trace the computer crimer to Shenzhen. They will need to get help from China Telecom. Okay, so you know China Telecom or China Unicom also belong to government. So if it's not very important thing like maybe dangerous to government, they can say no. So it means the costing of computer crimer in some degree is very low. And it's difficult to trace a computer crimer. And so some young guy, they think, okay, it's a low risk and high income, why do not? So in some way, we also will we often said, and China cyber police, their job not only trace the computer crimer, but also for posting cross province, because they need to pay more time to monitor. So, and you know, it is true, and it is terrible status of China governance for internet security. So, and because a lot of young guys, they like not by smart, not by ring, just get a simple tools to get the information. So, you need to understand their Troy tools developed history. About 1999, he's also my friend named Glacial, and he make a coding for first Troy tools in 1999. But from 2001, another Troy tools named Green PHDays is based on DLL Troy tools. And from 2008, from 2007, the PC shell is based on Rookie technology, and it was very popular. And about 2010, the ghosting, you know, MBR tools, is very famous. Okay, so sorry, it's a Chinese version. We know the Rocket, and it is a coding for how it's worked for Rookie Troy. And you know, maybe Chinese boy and a Chinese guy, they were very smart, and they can think about a lot of ways to avoid or defend the antivirus. Almost today, any antivirus software like Capacity and McAfee and Symantec, we can spend about 1 hour when the new version release. We just need to spend 1 hour, we can anti this software. And and like PC shell, yeah, you can trace these tools, and even other foreign countries hacking, they like Chinese hacking tools because this tool is so simple and easy using. And they will provide a Windows version, and they can provide a lot of function, and like keyboard record and cameras recording, and it will supporting will trace from your computer. And like this, it is a code of MBR tools. And from 2010, the MBR tools is very popular population and under Chinese hacking. So, yeah, if you want to get an example or reference source code, you can find me. I can provide it. Yeah, like this. It's a MBR, ghosting MBR, and before the ghosting infect and after MBR infect. Okay, some is about Chinese hacking tools and Trojan. And yesterday, some guys also talk about like mini flame and some other hacking tools. Maybe they think it's from China. And but the future maybe is very difficult to talk about. This Sunday, American President Obama's security consultant, he will visit Beijing and to talk about and discover with Chinese government about Chinese hacking activity. And in Chinese culture, we know we have 5 features. It's fire, earth, wood, water, and metal. And in our history, we think if anyone, he can get the fire and the metal. Metal maybe means money, and fire maybe means weapon. Yeah, if he control 2 features, he can control the earth and the wood. Earth means culture, the wood means life. But what is the water? As a Chinese hacking culture, we think information, it looks like water. It looks like so weak, but if you have enough water, maybe you can change your future. Because the water needs freedom. So, today, some young guy and some Chinese hackings, and they want to from hacker to help. For example, a website very famous today now in China, he named Wu Yun. Yeah. He provided information exchange website and center. Means if you are white hat, you can release your founder or report about any company, and Wu Yun will transfer your information to a customer, like maybe like Microsoft or like Tencent. And if the customer, the company, they refuse, if they refuse and to accept this weakness or their day is real, and Wu Yun will release the real result, and including some source coding. And so today, a lot of white hats, they like to be a white hat. And so maybe a lot of Chinese large company today, they will build a security team to accept this gift. And if he accept, and he can release some gift, return to the white hat. And also, how about China Eagle Union? Yeah, from 2008, after very terrible earthquake of Sichuan, and we found we can find another way to change your future, not by hacking, but by help. For example, last month, April, we quickly developed app and social map for earthquake. And IDF, today, you can it's difficult to find the China Eagle Union Orange website, but you can find a new website named IDF. IDF means Intelligence Defense Friends Laboratory. And we will provide the security article blog, and we will provide a hacking map of China. Means after that, from 2030, after July, and you can trace or you can find or make friends with China hacking. And we can exchange information and sharing some security topic. So, yeah, from my father time, and my father also studied to speak Russian. Okay, but I just remember one language, one word, maybe "Я люблю тебя." Maybe means I love you. Okay. So today, Chinese hacking come here. And yes, but we are not angry young men now. So I love you, and I want to share any information if you like. And of course, you cannot just get some info, not only from media, but also you will touch and you will keep connect with us. Thank you. You're welcome. Any questions?
Hi. Do you have a bug bounty programs in China? Bug bounty.
Sorry?
Do you have a bug bounty programs in China when white hats gets money for their work?
Yes, I have, and but it's maybe a personal question. I can discuss you. Yeah, and you know, because the Great Firewall. Yes. So today, if I want to use my Facebook and Twitter, I need to cross the firewall. And but in fact, we have two answers. One answer is said maybe the Great Firewall had protect our Chinese internet business and a company like Tencent, like Xinlang, because if we open the door, maybe Chinese internet company were lost. But in fact, a lot of guys, especially as a young guy, as a technical man, we think it's a time to open the door. And especially the firewall and like Google, also it's difficult to visit in China. But today, some guys find a new business model is to provide a VPN service in China. Yeah, so maybe it's if you can find a good VPN and you can sell very good. So it's another business model. Okay. Thank you. Any other question? Okay, maybe if some confidential topic and discuss, we can talk personally. Okay, you can add my Twitter. IDF Lab is our laboratory's Twitter, and our website is idf.cn, and my personal Twitter is ChinaWheel 2012. Okay, ChinaWheel means China will be what? China will be well, and China will be well. It's my dream. Okay.
This picture declares that information should be free, but the methods which are using on this picture is gun. And you mask your faces, use gun to provide anybody this free information. Could you clarify that?
Yeah. I understand what you mean. It's difficult to describe information if free or freedom. But my answer is, in Chinese language and culture, water means money. Yeah, we call it 水就是财. Water is money. So it means in our history, like a kingdom, like a king or official, they just by taking information for get money and get control, like by firewall today. So the hacking's target is to push the water flow freedom, but not means free, okay? But the copyright system, we think is out of time. It's my personal view, of course. So it's time to change, not only hackings, but also government governance and big companies' governance and policy. It's my personal view. Okay, thank you.
You said about...
Sorry?
Sorry.
Okay.
You said about a great Chinese firewall, and you said about VPN services you use to achieve anonymity. And what about another methods like Tor, ITP to achieve how Chinese hackers achieve anonymity besides firewall?
Okay. A lot of Chinese hackers also don't like firewall, the great firewall. But we code if the hackers worked for government. I don't think so. He's still a hacker, and he's an employee or security expert service for government. So, if you are real hacking, you are a real hacker, you will do like anything like great firewall, because not like before. We had to believe the internet will change our future. Because like in our book in China, we think innovation and internet will change our future. It looked like the baby brain of internet, like IBM said, smart plant. Okay, so internet means the future, and it look like the baby's brain, maybe just 5 months. And if you want to the baby will be smart and lovely, and you want to be the baby have a good future, you will push a lot of information to the baby, not only in business, not only funny, but also maybe kindly, nice, and love. So the firewall look like the protection, but the protection deciding is belong to government, not by me. So, as a hacker, I don't like this. It looks like we don't like our parents in some degree when you are gross, not a baby. Okay? It's any media when they ask, well, still have you worked for government? And you want to pay me or pay China hackers? Okay, you mean the IDF? Okay, we have a lot of volunteers, not the employee. Okay, so because when these volunteers, when they were so young and in the middle school, they are our fans. And today, after 12 years, they are young men now, and they can get to walk, and they walked not bad. And so they also have the same dream with us, and they can join us as a volunteer. So, and of course, we can provide some service for charge to some big company like Baidu and like other company by risk assessment. We can get a little income. Okay. But of course, maybe some guys, they need money and they like money provider, like government or any company. Yeah, and because if you want to get the right answer, you need to understand the Chinese government system. In China, almost things will have link with government because it's a big government. A lot of companies will have deal with government, and the government also invest some companies. So it's difficult to describe which your pay is belong to government or belong to company. Okay, welcome. Okay.
Hello.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
What does Chinese law say about the misuse of the information? I mean, hacking. Is it like ignored, or does it like have some strict regulations, punishment that doesn't happen actually? But what does it say? Because well, in Russia we have like this, in the Penal Codex we have like a special part for that. What about Chinese?
Okay. China also have a legal system, and in fact, any computer crime, including attacking website, is illegal. Yeah, and but the question I had answered is our cyber police system, his control right based on the location.
Basically, they can do anything. It's often the same with the Russian police, because when something crime happens in one part of the country, they have like a lot of difficulties to gather.
Yes, and the cyber police, they will spend, and they still need to spend a lot of time to monitor, like VBS, like information control. So
in reality, it's really rare to happen to someone. But what about your old friend? You talk about him, the one that had a site. You say you had a picture of him.
Yeah.
What happened to him? What did he do? Well, he had a web page, and he was offering tools of hacking, right?
Maybe it need more time to answer your question. This question.
Okay.
I get personal.
Okay, because it's really interesting what happened to him. Okay.
Thank you. Welcome. Okay. Last question.
What do you think about hardware as engineering? Is it a crime or information liberation?
Sorry, pardon?
Hardware as engineering.
Hard work of region engineer. Your question is about hardware. Okay. And China or Chinese customers, they very like their hardware product more than human service in some degree. And so as a marketing show, Chinese security industry, and it's not like too good, more than if compared with underground economic. And like any other foreign customers, and country. And Chinese customers, they also like security is very important. But in fact, because our system, you know, is based on Microsoft or IBM and any manufacturing and IT product. So, in some degree, and we have many choice today in China, marketing share. But as a hardware and as an engineer, maybe still hard work and boring work in some degree. I'm not sure to answer your question correctly. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.